podcast. My name's Amanda. I'm here with my lovely mother.
Hi, I'm Janette.
And we're just going to jump right into it. We're doing Disney Park trivia today.
God.
Walt Disney
Okay.
World Parks trivia. So, all right. So we have 20 questions here. And my mom is going to write her answers down. Neither of us know the questions. I will say I produced the podcast, so I copied and pasted the questions, but I did not look at the questions. I was very careful. And so I'm going to type on my laptop the answers. We're going to go through all 20 questions, and then we'll go through the answers at the end.
Okay.
So, all right. So play along with us. All right. What year did Walt Disney World open in Florida? We actually just talked about this in our previous episode. So.
Of course, I don't remember. Wait a minute.
Think about it. It's okay. I'll say too, I'm going to edit out the gaps of me and my mom thinking, so if you're thinking to yourself, wow, they're coming up with these answers real quick, I'm just going to edit out the empty air, so to speak. So
I got it.
Don't mind us. All right. Our question 2. What was the first Disney park built outside of the U.S.?
Okay.
Do you think you know that one?
Probably, but maybe not.
Maybe we should do the answers right away because I feel like we're just going to go through. Do you want to do the answers right away? Do you want to?
We can.
You want to do the answers?
Yeah,
right
we can
away?
do that. You
All
want to start the other way? Okay.
So, all right. So, yeah, let's do the answers right away because I feel like, or else we're just going to be talking
We're
about
going to go back and have
a
to
bunch
do the
of
questions again.
Yeah, so,
okay. All right.
All right. So, what year did Walt Disney open in Florida?
Okay, I got it. 1971.
1971 is what I said too. Yeah. And yes, we are both correct. 1971.
Yeah, because we just
did
about
a
it
full,
on the last
full
podcast.
flip, right?
Right.
So,
Of course, my mind went blank. Okay.
so let's do question 2. What was the first Disney park built outside of the United States?
Paris?
I said Tokyo Disneyland. All right, let's see the answer. It was Tokyo Disneyland.
Oh, wow. Okay.
1983 it opened.
Okay.
I didn't know the year it opened. If it
that.
asked for the year, I would not have known that. But
Okay.
I knew somewhere in my brain, I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Tokyo Disneyland. So, all right, question 3. What was the original name of Epcot when it opened in 1982?
Ooh.
The original name of
Yes,
Epcot.
it was being called something else. I know it was being called. That I know, but I don't know what it was called. It was long. It was a long name. I can't tell you.
I don't know if I'm being honest.
Yes, I should get
Was it
credit
just-
for
was
knowing
just
that
like
it was
maybe
named
Disney's Epcot?
something else. It was not called Epcot. It was called something else, and it was a long name, if I'm not mistaken. It's not one word.
I don't know. I'm not looking
Okay.
at the answers
All
yet.
right.
So
Well, I don't. I
yeah,
draw
I
a
will
blank.
say I don't know. I'm guessing Disney's Epcot because technically Epcot is only called Epcot. Is not called like all the other parks are like Disney's Magic Kingdom, Disney's
No,
this
it
or
was
that.
not anywhere near Epcot.
All right, I'm gonna go. All right, the answer looks very short. So it was just called Epcot Center.
Oh my God.
All
Okay.
right, well, I did not know that.
I thought
so.
for sure it was like some longer name that they.
Well, I mean,
cut
like
down.
Epcot. I don't know if this is going to be. Oh yeah, the next question. What does Epcot stand for? I was going to say I know what Epcot stands for. So
Oh, I always know this, and then I always forget when we get this question. Wait a minute.
yeah, because in my head I was like maybe that's what Epcot was called was what it actually stands for. So, but I do know what it stands.
Oh God, no. See, I know these answers. We talk about them all the time. Even when we're in the park, I'll say, "Okay, I know what that means," and I say it. Okay, of tomorrow. Oh God, nope, can't get it.
All right. Well, what do you think it stands for?
It's something of tomorrow.
Something
I don't know.
of tomorrow.
I know it's of tomorrow at the end. I
You just know the aught.
That's it. Yes.
All right. Well, I think it stands for the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
That's it. Community. I kept saying, I know what the C stands for. Yes.
All right. Let me check. Yes, it
Yes.
is the Experimental Prototype Community
Okay,
of
well, I
Tomorrow.
got that one wrong
So I
because
did
my
know
mind
that.
just went.
All right. Question 5. Which was the first new land, in quotes? So which was the first new land added to Magic Kingdom after opening? I'm confused of what it says new land. Like, does it mean... Okay, so let's discuss this, right? For instance, they expanded Fantasyland.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
that's
like,
an expansion.
That's what I'm saying. Are they
Yeah, could you
referring to like
consider that
expanding
new land?
Fantasyland? Because off the top of my head, I don't know any new
Because
land.
as far as I know, those first few lands that were in there were just the basic lands. They did expand on them.
Maybe Tom Sawyer's Island?
They consider that a land.
It was before it, was being taken down. I guess.
1, 2, 3. All right, I'm going to take a guess, and maybe this one was the extra one. Okay.
What are you saying?
Adventureland.
Think Adventureland?
I'm thinking
saying-
Frontierland. Maybe they.
I'm saying Tom Sawyer's Island.
Okay.
So, because I feel like that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
Let's see what the answer is. I'm scrolling down just very quickly. I have to undo it. Oh,
What?
it's Mickey's Toontown Fair. It's because they used to have the Mickey Town, the Toontown in, remember
Oh,
it?
God.
And then
Okay.
and then that got taken down. That's why I didn't think of that because it's no longer even there.
Okay.
Not a land that got brought up and taken
Yeah,
down.
I wouldn't even consider that a land. Okay, that's not fair. Okay.
It was added in 1988, and then it
okay.
doesn't say when it was taken down. But yeah,
Yeah.
I do remember that land though when I was a kid that we
It
used
went
to
down
walk
very
through
quietly.
Toontown. It
They
did.
didn't make a big deal about it.
They
It
did.
went
They
down.
took it-
At one point, I said, "Whatever happened to Toontown? It's not here anymore."
Yeah, they took it down for New
Yeah.
Fantasyland. That's
And
what I'm
we
saying.
go all the time, and I was like, where is it?
And that's what I was saying, because it's like New Fantasyland is the only thing I could think of, but I forgot that
I was thinking maybe
Toontown-
Frontierland became extra, like they split it and added. Okay, well, that.
Yeah, well, I feel like that was difficult because the land doesn't even exist today.
It's
So
good,
I would
it's good
not
thing we
have
talked
thought of
about
that.
the year Magic Kingdom opened just about 10 minutes ago, because otherwise I'd be getting a 0.
Okay, well, now we're on to question 6 together.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
What was the first roller coaster built at a Disney park? I have a guess.
Okay.
Okay, what's your guess?
Space Mountain.
I'm saying the Matterhorn.
Ooh, yes, you're right.
Although this is supposed to be Disney World trivia, not.
Oh, that's what I said. I thought we were just doing Disney. Yeah, but how come
But
Tokyo
we had a question
was
about
in
Tokyo, so yeah. So I guess it's just Disney park trivia in
there?
general.
Oh, well, then I'm going to
suppose.
get it wrong.
Well, I'm saying the Matterhorn. You're saying Space Mountain.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the answer is.
Because I'm thinking Disney
was the
World.
Matterhorn,
Yeah, see,
yeah.
I'm thinking Disney World. Okay, so I got
I
that
forgot
wrong.
that this is.
I was going to say, I thought we were just doing the
Well, I
parks
had
that
looked
we
up
go
Disney
to.
World trivia, but I didn't realize the second question was not about Disney World.
okay.
So, all right, I guess we're doing all the Disney parks. I'll have to retitle this episode.
Okay.
All right, number 7. Which country is home to the smallest Disney park by size?
I wouldn't know these things. You would know these things. Amanda's like the Disney expert. I'm just like, let's go.
I think.
Let's have a good time. Where are we eating?
Well, okay, it says which country, so we can. It's either it's going to be the U.S., France, China, or Japan, or you could say Hong Kong because Hong Kong is technically
another country. Oh God!
You know, Hong Kong has a different relationship with
Okay,
China.
I'm just guessing.
So, and it's a Disney park by size. So I guess in your head, which do you think is the smallest park?
China.
Well, which park? Do you think Shanghai or Hong Kong is the smallest?
Yes, Hong Kong. No, wait a minute. I get confused between Hong Kong and Tokyo. Hong Kong.
Do you think it's Hong Kong?
I think it's Hong Kong. I think Tokyo.
I
Disney
think I'm going to
is-
say Hong Kong too.
Yeah,
I think Hong Kong is the
Tokyo
smallest.
Disney is bigger.
All right, let's see. We're both saying Hong Kong, right? Yep, Hong Kong
Hong Kong.
Disneyland.
Okay, I was gonna say because I would think that that's smaller than Tokyo Disney. Oh, I got one right. Look at that.
Look at us go.
2 right. Okay.
What was the original name of Disney's Hollywood Studios when it opened in 1989? Was there more to it? Disney's MGM Studios? Or was it Disney and MGM Studios?
I
or
called it
something?
MGM Studios for like years after it was Hollywood Studios and
know.
got yelled at all the time.
So MGM Studios.
but it was
Disney's-
probably Disney's MGM
Disney's
Studios,
MGM
but it was
Studios?
MGM.
Or like Disney and MGM
I'm close
Studios.
enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, we both know it. So.
I'm giving myself a check. That has to be it.
Yep, it was Disney MGM
M
Studios.
Studios. Yeah, I called it MGM Studios for the longest time, even after it
We
was
did,
Hollywood
yeah. It was
Studios.
hard to switch over, honestly.
Yes,
So.
it was years that we did that we
All
called
right.
it. You know, it was
Yeah.
MGM for years.
Which Disney park introduced the ride Pirates of the Caribbean first? All right, I'm saying Disneyland.
That's what I said. Wrote
Yeah,
Disneyland
pretty sure
down.
it's Disneyland.
Yes.
Yep, Disneyland, California.
All right, I got that. I was going to say, I wrote that down.
Question 10. What is the name of the futuristic transportation system introduced at Disneyland in 1959? I think I know the answer to this.
God. Do they call it that, though?
I'm saying the monorail.
Yeah, the monorail.
I was gonna say, I think
was
it's
gonna
the
say they call it the
monorail.
monorail.
They do
in
call it
both
the
parks.
monorail, yeah.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
let's see the
Okay,
answer.
So we knew that.
Yep, it is the monorail.
Yeah,
I was
I
going to
wrote
say, I was like,
monorail.
pretty sure it's the monorail.
Yeah, I wrote down monorail because
Alrighty. Question 11. In what year did Animal Kingdom open at Walt Disney World? All right, what year do you think?
1987.
I said 1998.
Oh, wow, that far. Okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Time goes fast for me.
Yep, 1998.
No, I was back in 87. Okay.
I don't know why I know that so specifically, but that's the only park I always remember is April 22nd, 1988 was Animal Kingdom. Because it was the last.
I know it opens on Earth Day, so April
Yeah.
22nd. It's always April 22nd.
Yeah, it was the last major park to open in Florida until Disney Epic Universe just opened.
This
so.
is like studying for tests in school. You know, what's the date of the Spanish-American Civil War? Who knows?
What was the last attraction Walt Disney personally worked on before his death? Oh, this is hard because there's a few options.
Oh, gosh.
I have a few options in my head he personally worked on. All right, well, let's discuss this too. So I have a guess.
I'm writing something down, but
It's either Pirates of the Caribbean or Soarin' in my head.
I didn't even have him on those. I had him all the way back before that.
What do you have?
Carousel of Progress.
I think Carousel of Progress is already made.
Actually,
though.
that was already. Yeah, I should have never done that because that's.
But you can
already
change
made.
it. Yeah, you can change it if you want.
But because that was at the World's Fair, but
That's what I'm
technically,
saying. I think I don't remember. I don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. I'm saying Pirates. It could watch it be like something random. Watch it be like
Wait a minute,
Jungle Cruise.
Pirates was the one that was added.
That's just saying Pirates is the one that's jumping
I'd go
out to
with
me.
Pirates.
But I know Disney is the one who created the ride structure of Soarin' though is the thing. So
Oh,
it
he
wasn't
worked on
it
the-
wasn't built
Yes,
until
he-
years and years later, but he did create
And
that
that came
ride
in
structure
after
of Soarin'.
Pirates. So
Yeah.
you could be right. I'll put Pirates. You
I'm
put
putting
Soarin'.
I'm putting Pirates because I do think it is Pirates. Let's see. All right, according to this, it is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh,
so,
wow.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe he was working on Soarin' before they actually came out with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And that was why.
Well, again,
was
it
the
says like
last one.
personally worked
Because
on,
a lot
so
of
again,
this
he
stuff,
probably was more closely involved in pirates.
right, but also
so,
a lot of this stuff was in the works, even though other things were coming out.
for sure. All right, which Disney park is home to the attraction Mystic Manor? Have a guess.
I'm writing down no idea.
I guess maybe it could be. I mean, like you probably have an idea of like which it could be, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say okay, because that's water. Okay.
All right, which one are you guessing?
I said Tokyo Disney because it's water. It's a lot of water stuff.
I know it could be. I don't know. It's either Tokyo Disney. I honestly I'm not sure
I
because
have no
I don't
idea,
remember.
but I'm thinking because of the water thing.
I'm saying Shanghai though, so
Okay.
I'm guessing Shanghai.
Okay.
But I will say I don't know the answer. So all right, let's see. It was Hong Kong.
Oh wow.
Both wrong.
Okay. Got
Guess
that
I didn't know
wrong.
that.
Okay.
All right. I the only one I knew it was in Paris because I've been to the Paris one. So I was like, all right, it's definitely.
Yeah, I've
not
never
that
heard
one.
it before, so
Yeah. I knew it was, obviously I was going to say I knew it was one of the Asian parks,
I am
but
not
it's like there's
as
3 Asian
up-
parks to pick
I am
from.
not as up on the Asian because Amanda is planning to go to the Asian.
Well, I
park.
also just like to
Right,
learn
she
about
likes
the
to keep on
parks.
top of that.
And in general, since I just like to learn about the
I do know
parks.
some of what goes on in the Asian because I see it and I see the artwork and I see different things and it catches my attention, but I just don't know anything about them.
All right, question 14. What was the first nighttime fireworks show at a Disney park? I don't know, honestly. I'm assuming it would have been something in Disneyland, but
I don't think it's what they have now, though. Now it's called something, colors of something.
do you think it'd be Fantasmic? Because that could have been considered a fireworks show back in the day. Now it's just considered a nighttime
Right, if they
show.
consider it a fireworks show, but
I would say that would have been the first nighttime show, though, is Fantasmic.
they didn't have this Fantasmic in Disneyland, and Disneyland was open before Disney World, so they would have had some kind of nighttime something going
I
on.
think they did have Fantasmic at Disneyland.
Oh, did they have
Yeah.
Fantasmic there?
I think
well,
they
then
did
it
at
would
some
be
point.
Fantasmic because
I honestly, I'm not sure. I don't
the
know.
one that they have now was not
Yeah,
there
it's
when
the
they
World
opened.
Color, yeah.
All right, so Fantasmic.
Yeah, or whatever the show was called. I don't know what it would have been called. So
If they consider that a nighttime fireworks.
I would not have known this. It was called Fantasy in the Sky, and it came out in 1958 in Disneyland.
Oh, God.
So yeah,
Okay.
I would not have known that.
Okay.
So I was going to say, because Fantasmic is considered more of a nighttime show than a fireworks show,
Right.
but it's like, I don't know what the fireworks
No.
shows in Disneyland are called.
I knew it had to be Disneyland because they were open
For
before,
sure, so.
Disney World, but I
Well,
couldn't.
we're learning something new, Fantasy in the Sky.
I know the one that's out there now.
All right, which Disney World hotel was the first to open along with Magic Kingdom in 1971? What, you think is contemporary?
We're talking about Disney World, and the first hotel to go up with it is contemporary.
So it's a bit of a trick question because it's 2. Disney's Contemporary Resort and the Polynesian Resort open
The
at the same
contemporary
time.
went up for was being done first.
Yeah, so
we did a whole deep
we'll still
dive
say
on
we're
that.
right. All right, question 16. What was Walt Disney's original plan for Epcot before it became a theme park? They talk about that on the People Mover. All right, so I'm saying a community that people could live in.
An interactive, like
Yeah, to sum it up.
an interactive. I have interactive written here.
Yep. So yeah, the answer here, it says a functioning city with permanent residents and experimental technology.
Right. They even have
So-
a little.
Yep,
model
that's just
of
saying
it.
it in,
Yeah.
in the People Mover, so we knew that. Number 17. What is the name of the abandoned Disney water park in Florida? I didn't even know there was an abandoned Disney water park in Florida.
They're both open. There was not an abandoned one.
Yeah, I have no idea what that could be. I don't know, because we know Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach are the 2. Well, I'll still say I got it wrong because I don't know. All right, so this says River Country, and I just did a quick Google because I have not
It's
heard
not
of this.
abandoned. They remodeled it.
According to Wikipedia, Disney River Country was the first water park at Walt Disney Resort, Florida.
Right.
River Country was located along the shores of Bay Lake and Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, and then was a rustic themed, swimming hole. The park was closed on November 2nd, 2001, and then on January 20th, 2005, after roughly 3 years of closure, the Walt Disney Company announced the park would remain closed permanently and has been closed ever since.
Because they built on the property.
No, I don't think they did.
That's where they're building the new hotel. No, whatever they're building over there on the lake by the contemporary Polynesian, whatever, they're building it on the property where River Country used to be.
But again, that still would have been over 20 years ago.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the only other thing I would have thought of was River Country, but I didn't consider it abandoned. I consider it closed and repurposed.
Well, I think it was abandoned. I think that's the thing. They're saying that they closed it.
Closed it for a
It was
long
abandoned
time.
for 20 years.
Right, before they decided.
I mean, like,
See, in my mind,
what would you call that 20-year gap?
well, I have a 20-year gap in my own life at this point. I'm looking at, how did I get here?
That's what I'm saying. Though.
yeah.
I think I would say that is abandoned.
Yeah,
But I'm
okay.
saying if they did not demolish that and take it down, then that would have been abandoned.
Yeah.
Question 18. What year did Tokyo Disneyland open? All right, this is a bit unfair for me because when I read the answer before, it gave me the year that it opened.
Okay,
So I
well.
already know the year. So I feel like this one can't count for me.
Well, I can't get it anyway because I don't know.
Well, I told you before too, if you
doesn't
remember
matter.
from 10 minutes ago.
It doesn't matter. There's too much going on here. Too many dates, too many numbers, too many everything.
It opened in 1983.
Okay, good.
Again, I can't answer
I got
that 'cause
a big
have the
X
answers
on that
here,
one.
too.
Okay.
That's fine. All right, 19. What is the name of the exclusive club located in Disneyland's New Orleans Square?
Oh, I don't know. Okay. I hope I'm right. I don't know. But
Right, what did
you write that?
It's called Club 33.
Oh, okay. I put D33.
So D33 is the conference that happens every year. So
All right, so I got that
very
wrong.
close. I would say that kind of is pretty similar though, but yeah, it is called Club 33
Yeah,
though.
well, I
But
knew-
the 33.
Yeah, I knew it was 33, but I thought it was D33.
But yeah, but D33 is that or D23, whatever it's called, is that
Okay.
conference that happens.
All right, so I
every
got
year
the
with
conference
Disney
and the
News,
things.
so that's okay.
Because I know of the club.
Close enough.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Question 20.
Please give me a check.
Which Disney park was the first to open without the involvement of the Disney family? I'm assuming it's probably one of the international parks.
It has to be one of the international parks. It has to be one of the, I would think one of the Tokyo or Hong Kong.
I'm going to say Paris.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I'm going to take a stab here and say Tokyo.
Tokyo? Yeah, all right. I'm guessing Paris.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Nope, it was Hong Kong.
See, that was close. I knew it was
Opened in
either Tokyo or
2005.
Hong Kong. Did I not say that?
You did say Tokyo,
Okay.
Hong Kong.
I'm
yeah.
giving myself a check.
Okay. That's fine.
I
Close
knew
enough.
it was in China. That was close enough.
But then you went to Japan.
All right. It was in that Asian.
Let's just count all as Asia as well.
I hate
All right,
these
close enough.
trivia things.
Well, this was really fun. So it's always fun to do some Disney parks trivia. So this was fun. I guess I
wait
could
a
say
minute.
this
I
was
only got
Disney history
1,
parks.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 20.
So, all right. So that is our Disney trivia for today. So yeah, that was really fun though. That was really hard. So again, I feel
It
like this
was
is more of a
hard one.
Disney parks history trivia.
Some of them were
so-
very easy and some of them were very hard. They kind of mixed them in.
No, for sure. But all right, this is normally where we do a little bit of Disney news, but we actually don't have any Disney news for today because this is just a pre-recorded podcast. So instead, we'll get into some Disney birthdays. So first up on October 6th is James Rhodey Rhodes' birthday. He is from the Marvel series. Also on October 6th is Princess Sophia's birthday. So happy birthday to James and Sophia as well. So happy birthday to both of them. Both on October 6th. And then also on October 6th is my friend Allegra's birthday. So happy birthday to
birthday,
Allegra.
Allegra.
Then I also wanted to shout out that on October 11th, one of my close friends, Caitlin, is getting married on October 11th. So happy wedding day to my friend Caitlin.
Congratulations.
And then that leaves us with our final segment of the podcast, our Disney memories. Do you have a memory for today's podcast?
Well, the Disney, yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, a lot of them were memories as we were talking. I mean, the memory of Epcot, of when it first came out, it was such an avant-garde idea when it first came out. And just the idea of seeing
Well, do you
Disney-
remember when it opened in 1982?
Yes. I mean, I didn't get to go see it in 1982, but I remember it opening and I remember the whole discussion about it. And they did have it on like a channel, because Channel 7 was like the family, like owned sort of the things where they used to have the Wonderful World of Disney and whatever. And they'd come out and put it on the TV and you'd see what was going on. So I remember that. Like Tokyo Disney and Hong Kong Disney, if they did anything, they're doing it on Disney Plus. So first I didn't have Disney Plus, and then Disney Plus wasn't really around. So you didn't have as much information, where I do remember Epcot opening and them talking about Epcot and what it was going to be, and Walt Disney himself talking and telling you what it was.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting because, again, it's like obviously I was not born yet at the
No.
time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like I was technically born when Animal Kingdom opened, but I would have only been 2 years old. So I have no memory of it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I mean, those memories start going around in your head of him talking about what he was going to name it and how it was going to look and what it was going to be.
Yeah, because like the one I remember distinctly is when Shanghai opened in 2016. Because remember, it was such a big deal when Shanghai was opening because it was another Asian park, of course. So it was very exciting when it opened. And they had done so many different things in Shanghai in comparison to the other equivalent type of parks to make it more attuned to a Chinese audience. And so I remember that. I remember it was really interesting. I was looking into it because it is pretty different, all things considered. It doesn't have a lot of the classic Disney rides that a lot of the other Magic Kingdom-esque rides have, right? So like it doesn't have like the Space Mountain or the Haunted Mansion or the It's a Small World. But it has all different types of rides, again, to cater to a Chinese audience, which makes
But
sense.
when we talk about Shanghai Disney and Tokyo Disney, between Hong Kong, Shanghai, Tokyo, it's very confusing because I've never been to any of them. So really it's just what I've seen or what I've read or artwork or concept work that I've seen. So they become very one to me because I can't separate them out because I've never been to them. And I haven't done so much deep end research on them that I would kind of know which differences were what.
Yeah, no, I've just done general research just like for fun, honestly. Not even like to research to go, literally just for fun, just so I would know things about them. Just because I think, I don't know, as someone who really likes Disney, I feel like it's good to just be well-rounded in that
Well-rounded,
sense, to
yes.
know about all of the parks rather than just Disney
I'll have
World.
to do more reading on them.
But even so, it's like I always know the most about Disney World, because even questions about like Disneyland, it's like I don't always know things about Disneyland, because even then I've only been to Disneyland once.
Right.
So it's
well,
like
I've only been there once, and it
That's
wasn't
what I'm
in my
saying, even for that.
purview. Even when I was growing up, it wasn't
Yeah.
in my purview. Even when I was an adult and working and doing and starting my family and stuff, it wasn't in my purview. But Disney World has been in ours. I mean, we just have so much involved in it.
Yeah, no, for sure. But again, this was really fun though. So I hope everyone had fun playing trivia with us. Definitely let us know how you did on the trivia, how many questions you got right and how many you got wrong. How many did you just like not count because it was just like,
And how many did you give yourself a check for?
you just said like close enough.
I was close enough.
No, that is totally okay. But again, this was really fun though, because this was definitely tricky. So we'll definitely do more Disney trivia definitely in the future. Because again, this is always a very popular
always fun.
episode. People
Yeah.
love to do trivia for sure. But thanks so much for listening. Make sure you give us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or leave a comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. Make sure to follow us on social media on Almost Amanda X. I will have a dedicated Instagram post where you can let us know. Again, how did you like this trivia? Was it too hard? Was it too easy? Should we do more themed ones? Because we've done movie ones in the past.
Right.
I really want to do a Disney park themed one. So I think that's how I have found these questions. So yeah, definitely let us know what you think of the trivia. But until then, we'll see you next week.